So, for example, we've been talking about, whose was it? Who had the picture that totally went viral?
Carrie Wilson.
Okay, so Carrie Wilson, she had a compelling story, like, and there's some of them that you just can't make sense of, like, yeah, it's like a compelling story, but I didn't know it would be that compelling, right? I mean, she was shocked. So, you know, it's kind of hard to know what is going to be compelling, but when you're just like, new session on the blog, that is not compelling. When you say, craziest wedding I ever photographed, that is compelling. When you say, the must-have list for moms, the top 5 things you have to know to get through the summer with your kids home, and that's your blog post for the week, then that's compelling, and they're going to click on that so much more. So taking into account, that's where we go back to, that's why we target out our client. That's why we did all that work in the Thrive Sheets to figure out who your target client is, because that corresponds to everything you do. You always come back to, okay, I know my target client, she's amazing, and I know what she would want to see, and I'm doing everything that I do with that in mind, whether it is my blogging, my social media, my welcome packets, my packaging, my everything I do is with her in mind. Okay, YouTube marketing. So, YouTube marketing, I feel like, is huge. Of all of the social media platforms, YouTube is the most underused of every single one that we have. Probably because it's slightly harder, because you actually have to make a video. And the other ones are so much easier. However, it is the #2 search engine, right under Google. So our most underutilized social media, or our most underutilized platform is our biggest, outside of Google alone, is the biggest search engine we have.
I use it all the time.
Oh, I do too.
Although I don't know how to do this, Photoshop, something like that.
Yeah, anything I want to learn, I YouTube, basically.
The whole song to Thrift Shop.
Exactly, important stuff on there. So,
I put my box label hairdryer thing up on YouTube.
So
Dude, I'm so
YouTube
famous.
is a, like, untapped gold mine. When you think of those two things, like, it's, like, the potential is huge. So we want to use YouTube. So let's see. Okay, 100 million people watch video every day. That is insane. So,
Get to
getting,
like people.
and video does,
Get to like people.
and here's the thing about video. We also know that people remember video for 30 days. We know that 1.8 million words per minute is there, you know, so video is like, in so many different directions and so many different reasons worth tapping into, and yet it's the most underutilized. So we want to use it. This is one of those things where we talk about, like, being on top of things before everybody else. I mean, there's been a lot of people using video for a while, but it's still so small compared to what it will eventually be.
Do you put all your video Fridays on YouTube?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
They're always on YouTube and then embedded into the blog post.
From YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And it's all keyworded into YouTube also. Okay, so 90% of consumers reported that video was helpful in making a buying decision. And I don't even think we have to read that, because we all have done that. We've watched a video and been like, okay, now I'm willing to buy it because we understand more.
Infomercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna buy that shit, and I don't need any of it.
I don't need any of that, but dang it, at 3 a.m. this is awesome, and
If you call right now,
and you're
you
gonna
get
get me
two
too! Oh my goodness, Taylor is the worst sucker for infomercials. He loves them. We have so many stinking perfect pancake makers and grills and griddles and workout exercise things, and I'm like,
I'm gonna lean, okay, guys?
dang it, honey. Yes, he loves them. Okay, so we want to capitalize on video.
My mom has one of those. That she
No,
bought at the
she
store.
doesn't.
My mom has a shake weight.
I
She did not buy it off an infomercial. She bought it when it went to Target and went on sale. Go, my mom.
Okay, so YouTube, first thing is going to be to create a YouTube page. Who has a business YouTube page already?
I think I do, but I don't use
I
it.
have a personal one, and you can go and see me feeding an alligator and almost getting beaten.
Ooh, fun.
Okay.
Okay, so first you set up your business YouTube page. Then you can brand your business YouTube page to still be with your branding and everything. The same way that you brand like your Facebook one, right? So same concept, and you're just branding your YouTube one to be an extension of your brand.
Is it pretty customizable when you go in?
Yes and no. Yes, however, I've been reading a ton of rumors that it's about to change. So keep it simple for right now, because it sounds like you know how like Facebook changed everything? YouTube's about to do it too. And it's gonna
Google.
Google.
Google owns you, okay.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And it's so I was about to have a ton of stuff made to have mine like full on, like I did all this work to get myself partnered with YouTube and so I could do these different things, which actually was totally worth it because I can finally choose my own thumbnails. And with my speaking expressions, I'm like, thank you.
I saw your little post on that. That was
Yeah.
funny.
So it was worth it for that reason. But it sounds like it's about to be changed. So maybe hold off going that whole thing and then finding out it's not the same. Okay, so create your YouTube page, brand it to your website, and then start by creating 10 videos. I know. Keep them short. We're talking 2 minutes. You never want a video over 5 minutes. The likelihood of people getting through it is like close to none. So, 1 to 2 minutes is even good. And here's one of the things you can do. If you're doing your slideshows, if they buy the slideshow, upload it to YouTube. And I use this as a selling point. I'm like, with this collection, you get the slideshow, I'll go ahead and add it to YouTube for you so you can immediately start sharing it with friends and family. So I just use it, and now I have at least a video on there. And I want you to have other videos too, not just those, like to create that fusion marketing video.
What are your first 10? Like, what are you just talking about?
Well,
Whatever.
video.
Photography tips,
Okay.
because those get searched more than anything else. So
And Vaughn, you just do your stuff.
do your makeup stuff for you, yeah.
You have one.
Like, for above anything else,
Correct.
tips and tricks are going to be Googled, or are going to be YouTube, because what do we go to YouTube for when we have a question? So you could show little editing tips.
Yeah, but even your
Trisha.
Photoshop stuff.
Where's Trisha?
Oh yeah, my Photoshop videos.
Yeah.
Like 10
Yeah, you got 10 already.
Tricky.
That's
Trisha's
great.
done.
Yeah, you have to
I don't know what I'm
you have to
doing with their
decide what
pictures.
you want to share, because
Yeah.
obviously